Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to talk about Genesis 4, verse 7. If you do well, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do well, sin lies at the door. Its desire is for you, but you must master it. This verse is a divine warning and invitation, revealing deep truths about free will, spiritual correction, and the inner battle between impulse and mastery. According to the Zohar and Midrash, this is one of the most profound revelations of human spiritual architecture, the forces within, the gates of Teshuvah, return, and the cosmic drama of inner temptation. The first phrase we have, if you do well, will you not be accepted? The gate of Teshuvah stands open. God's first statement is not punishment. It is compassionate empowerment. Even after failure, Cain is told, you can still return. You can still ascend. No gate is ever fully closed. The light waits patiently for man to turn his face. In Kabbalah, doing well means more than actions. It includes intention, alignment of heart, and submission of ego. The Zohar teaches that even when offerings are rejected, the person remains redeemable if they are willing to change inwardly. The Midrash teaches, if you improve your deeds, you will be uplifted, meaning your status will be restored. God assures Cain that divine favor is not fixed, but depends on one's ethical and spiritual conduct. This affirms a key Midrashic truth. Nothing is fated. Human choice matters deeply. Next, we have the phrase, but if you do not do well, the birth of resistance. Here, this verse shifts. God warns that if Cain clings to pride and resentment, he will awaken a dangerous force. The phrase, not doing well, isn't just moral failure. It's turning away from the path of correction. To ignore the light is to strengthen the shadow. In Kabbalistic terms, resistance to spiritual growth feeds the other side, the realm of impurity. The soul, when misaligned, becomes prey to lower forces. The Midrash says, sin waits like a beggar at the door. It is not inside yet, but always nearby, seeking entrance. The moment one resists moral clarity, temptation gains strength. Next, we have the phrase, sin lies at the door, the threshold of choice. This image is potent. Sin crouches at the door. The Zohar says the door represents the gateway between worlds, between holiness and impurity, light and darkness, consciousness and instinct. It lies low, but it waits to spring upward if the soul does not guard the gate. This teaches that sin is not passive. It is dormant potential, always waiting at the threshold of choice. Kabbalistically, it represents the unrectified animal soul, Nefesh Behamit, which desires sovereignty. The Midrash likens sin to a beast waiting outside the house. It doesn't break in by force. It waits for a crack in willpower, a moment of emotional or spiritual vulnerability. Next, we have the phrase, its desire is for you. The pull of the Yetzar Hara. This desire is not neutral. It reflects the Yetzer Hara, evil inclination, a spiritual force embedded within creation. The Zohar says it longs to control, to dwell within, and to dominate the soul's palace. As a king over a city, so the dark impulse seeks to rule, but only if permitted. This is a cosmic revelation. Sin is not just moral, it is energetic, a force that desires union with the human will to become actualized in the world. The Midrash compares this to a flame seeking dry wood. The Yetzer Hara longs to be fed by human desire, but it cannot move unless invited. Last, we have the phrase, but you must master it, the power of sovereignty. Here lies the hope. You can master it. From the Hebrew word, the actual phrase means you shall rule over it. The Zohar emphasizes that this is human destiny, to become Melech, in English king, over the lower instincts. The Holy Soul was given the crown to rule, but only if it awakens. This is the eternal inner struggle between Nefesh Elokit, which is divine soul, and Nefesh Behamit, the animal soul. Victory is not through repression, but spiritual mastery, the refining and elevating of desire into service. The Midrash says this is the essence of free will. Even if sin knocks, even if it whispers and longs, you are never powerless. The soul was designed to prevail if it aligns with divine will. This verse reveals the inner battlefield of every soul. Cain stood at the gate of choice. So do we. God's voice still echoes. The desire crouches, but you can rule. That's it for today. Thank you very much for your donation. Be blessed, everyone, and I will see you on the next episode.